What's going on, ladies and gents? This your boy Kano, the brutally honest gamer, and I'm back with another video. So I'm gonna just dive straight into it, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, it's supposed to be an exciting time to actually be a gamer at this point because next gen gaming has hit us like a ton of bricks. The PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S is supposed to be out right now. Or is it out technically? And I'm gonna break down this analogy right now. Okay, to people that listened to my last video, thank you, because this is facts. The scalpers is truly ruining the gaming culture by buying numerous Xboxes and PlayStation consoles right now and selling out faulty consoles that's possibly could have been broke. But this video is about why you should not buy the Xbox Series X and S and the PS5 in 2020 right now, and it's better to buy it in 2021. And this is the reasons why, and I'm gonna break this down clear as day. Number one, scalpers. They're the key problems of why we cannot get these consoles in 2020 right now, because I understand we're going through this pandemic. I understand we're going through the Rona V situation. But the main gripe is it doesn't change the fact that everybody wants these consoles in high demand, but scalpers are selling it in a high bargaining price between $800 to $5,000. And that is not right. I say that's fraudulent and that's fake. And 9 times out of 10, they could possibly break these consoles, repackage it up like it's brand new, and ship it out and just rip you out of money. And that's a proven fact. Number two, faulty consoles. A lot of these consoles has been released. There's been very faulty. For instance, when it comes to the PlayStation 5 right now, the PlayStation 5 has been having problems, and I would put the videos up for y'all to see, but I don't want to get no strike on my channel because people like to snitch nowadays. But there's been videos proving that the PS5 has been having burning situations where it has burnt some of the plates. They have problems where it overheats and it has trouble turning on and staying on. They have been having problems with the storage issues. They've been having numerous problems going on with the PlayStation 5 right now. Xbox is not out of the loop neither. They've been going through problems with overheating for one, having problems turning the game on and off and stuff like that. They've been going through a lot of debacles too with these faulty consoles. You feel me? I honestly feel like they should have not put out the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S for 2020. They should have waited to holiday 2021. And not only that, this which leads me to number three, and that is a lack of a launch lineup on both sides. Now we know that PlayStation 5 has released Godfall. They've released Miles Morales as a DLC standalone game, and they have released Sackboy and Astro Playroom. My fault. That's really nothing to be excited about. Nobody really cares about that as far as exclusive wise. And as far as Xbox is concerned, they haven't released not a doggone thing exclusive for the Series X. We've been basically playing old games for the Series X, which honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even have the Series X yet, and I can't get a Series X because, like I said, because of the scalpers. And I'm starting to question if I want to get the Series X in 2020 based off the fact of what's going on with these faulty consoles. You feel me? And the only game that's got my attention right now that I want to play is not an exclusive, and that is Cyberpunk 2077, which was pushed back to December 10, 2020. Oh yeah, on the PlayStation side they have Demon Souls also. That's actual factual, not rational. That's another exclusive title, but it's a remake. It's not really something to be overly excited about. So it's the truth. You feel me? So with that being said, though, honestly, I'm very skeptical about if anybody, if I personally should actually buy a PS5 or Xbox Series X on Black Friday at this point, knowing for a fact that they're going to continue to give us a limited amount of consoles to the point where scalpers going to buy these websites where you can't get it, and then when you go to places like GameStop or Best Buy or whatever, they're gonna at least have 1 to 2 Xbox Series X's and S's and PS5s where people are gonna really be fighting and shooting and killing for these consoles, and that's a fact. Because people will shoot to kill and rob you out your consoles, and that's a fact. And I can't 100% put it on the companies like Best Buy and them for putting out these consoles and stuff like that for people to get. I have to put the blame on Microsoft and Sony in that aspect, because I understand we're going through a pandemic, but it shouldn't take all this time to have all these boxes of consoles in y'all warehouses, and y'all want to limit the funds of people trying to get these consoles in stores. Not only that, when it comes to the Xbox side, I have to put partial blame on that. When people want to sign up for Xbox All Access, we have a hard time trying to sign up, and you want us to use Citizens One to actually sign up for Xbox All Access, and we can't even do that because they've really been strict on how we can actually get Xbox All Access. Mind you, we can just pay off for our debit card through our bank accounts. You feel me? If we can't pay it through our bank accounts, you could just shut the whole thing down and nobody can't play on it if nobody can't pay that bill for the 2 years instead of us using Citizens One. You know what I'm saying? And I know the Xbox fanboys is going to try to defend it, but there is nothing to defend in that aspect. When it comes to PlayStation on that side, it's almost the same scenario when it comes down to like paying, I don't know, let's say from Best Buy, like $27 a month. And you have to figure out like the best way to pay it and stuff like that. You have to have the right credit. There's no excuses on that. They should let us use our bank card, or you should let us use our debit card or whatever, and use our bank in the same scenario. And that's a shame. That is a bad situation. So with that being said, to everybody in this gaming community, do not buy an Xbox Series X and PS5 in 2020. We've been getting faulty consoles that have been having trouble. Xbox and PlayStation said they have a high selling. They said they sold some consoles and stuff like that. They said they have a record selling console sales. You feel me? But honestly, the console sales is coming from scalpers. It's not coming from the community. It's coming from scalpers. And Microsoft and Sony fail to realize that's the actual truth. It's not, I'm going to say this again, it's not coming from the fans of the gaming community that's buying your Series X or S or PS5. It's the scalpers that's actually buying these consoles and selling it for a high price. But like I said, and fanboys do not understand, you know, so Microsoft and Sony don't care about the community as far as the console aspect of what we're trying to get at this point. They care more about the dollar signs at the end of the day. You feel me? You see fanboys over here crying and trying to praise Phil Spencer and Eric Greenberg, and on the PlayStation side, Yoshida and all of them, right? But they don't really care about us as far as gamers in that aspect of the console side. They care more about getting that money. And they haven't addressed the issue whatsoever about scalpers. They never addressed that issue. And that's a proven fact. I don't have to sit here and tell no lie. This is the actual truth. But people don't want to hear the actual truth because they too blinded to see. You heard me? It's like that Eve song, "Love is Blind." Don't never let it take over your mind. It took over a lot of these fanboys' minds. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, my advice to people, I want to get the Series X and I want to get the PlayStation 5, but in my mind, I'm really starting to debate if I should try to get these again in Black Friday. I might do it, I might not. If I do it, and if I can't get that on the Black Friday or around Thanksgiving time or whenever it is available, I'm not going to even sweat it no more. I'm just going to wait until 2021 or until they have it all available and more in stock. Because at this point right now, it's a bunch of bull that we can't get these consoles. It's a bunch of bull that these consoles is not ready. It's a bunch of bull that we don't have no great games that's worthwhile for these launch lineup because of the pandemic, which I understand. You feel me? Middle finger to the pandemic, but you can't question what's going on. You can't question the Most High on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really all I got to say about it, man. It's just a bunch of bull. It's a bunch of travesty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even upset about it no more. I'm just looking at it like and analyzing it and just seeing videos about what's going on with these consoles. Why are these consoles overheating so fast? These consoles was not ready to be released for 2020. We going through a pandemic. This should have just been waited to 2021. Holiday 2021. That's when they should have released these consoles. You feel me? The Xbox One X, the PlayStation 4 Pro, they still got great graphical infrastructure within this whole thing. And I just feel like, honestly, it wasn't, the Series X and the PS5 wasn't in its time right now. You feel me? So I'm gonna leave it on that note, man. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for when I drop these videos. Support the gamer section channel and the podcast and everything. Link will be in the description below for every single thing. You heard me? So I'm out here. You heard me? Peace.